Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Hopefully everybody's having a great time and everything associated. We do got some kind of important and kind of fun things to talk about. We did pick up a pretty major leak here that I want you guys to be aware of. On top of that, we have the festival typing officially confirmed, meaning what type of festival this is. There were those that were speculating OC, there were those that were speculating for Koa, potentially even maybe another Ragnarok, who knows. With that, now we have sort of a solidified answer on what it actually is, and potentially what it could be now that it's known. Like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Let's jump into it here today, and let's talk about it all. So first up, let's talk in a very basic area first. Yesterday, we did pick up the newest patch notes. That patch notes contained pretty much like nothing of value other than 3 bundles, the new freebie banner, and then over here the vote banner, right? That's why I was kind of like hesitant to say there was an LR. Hence why I said like there could be an LR or not, because they do a D3 countdown for an LR. There was no D3, so it felt like, oh, we're not releasing an LR. That's kind of why I said in my video, I know there's gonna be a free banner, I know there's gonna be a poll draw, I don't know about LR. I kind of knew with how they've been a little bit flip-floppity, and no teaser means either a very bad LR or just no LR entirely. So with that, we were wondering, where's the LR? It looks like maybe a change of plans that came through, or rather, I don't know what they're cooking, but apparently Voldemort came forward and leaked one of the biggest things possible. First, there was like a speculation or a thing going around. I didn't open that up, sorry. Pretty much, it's like, I think Dorchan, one of the JP YouTubers who goes live with Grand Cross's dev team for those showcases and like streams and such. Pretty much, he made a video where I think he was speculating, but players took it as fact, that it was Tyr going to be the free character, or the LR character, because he was the free character. If you look at the draw banner itself, Tyr is right here, in the same position where DN was last year, and DN got the LR. So people were like wondering, that's Tyr, Tyr's the LR. But, Voldemort came forward and said, no, it's not Tyr. Tyr's not the LR. And also, it's not just one LR. A very crazy and very wild confirmation to kind of get here. First off, 2 LRs in one update is a very scary thing. That's a lot of currency to go through, especially with you being capped at a certain currency. That's a lot. That's a lot to get through. So that's the first thing. Second thing, apparently speaking, it could even be, broadening your horizon to be the festival itself is dropping as an LR festival. That could be the case. Honestly speaking, I have no idea. He could also be like semi-trolling and being like, it's not just one LR, as in like a hint where it's like a dual character. And we do have a bunch of dual characters in the game. So it could be like a troll. He could be trolling. What I would say is why I don't think he's trolling. He could actually be real. That's 2 LRs. Is that because, they did delay an LR this last week. So they could be, doing some really cool festival thing. And the way that I perceived it is this would be like the biggest update for them, because what they're going to do is, and this is just my thought process, because I think the festival's Tristan. I think that's my speculation. Now, because of that thought process, I originally thought like if they were to do an LR, it'd be like an LR another Meliodas and another Ellie. It would make so much sense that they do LR Melly, LR Ellie, and it's the parents of Tristan. So the festival is like a themed festival Ellie Tristan thing. Would be super cool, in my opinion. Again, that's like broad copium. That really is. If we take it on the way that it's like a dual unit, there are a bunch in the game that are old, right? There is still Hawk and Oslo. There is like Ellie and Hawk. That's also there. Like they're old Ellie and Hawks that exist. So those are technically dual units. So he could be like trolling that way. Usually he gives the answer proper, so I don't think he's trolling, but just in that case, if that is the case, in that case, if it is the case, that's good English. Oslo and Hawk over there as well. There is Ellie and Melly, but I don't know. I think it's and then Kian, obviously, right? It's like way too early for them to even get LR. Or maybe they do. Maybe Ellie, Melly, LR, because why? Because they don't plan to drop an Ellie, Melly this year. Who knows, right? That could be the case. But, yeah, there's not that many dual units. Mainly like Hawk and Oslo and such. So, yeah, if that is the case, that's there. But what do you think? Some sort of LRs happening. All right? It's not just one LR, and it's not Tyr. So for those coping, Tyr is an LR, it's not Tyr. No. And for those saying it's one, well, no, it's not just one LR. So, thoughts? I don't know how we're making past this, dude. Save your coins up. I don't even know how we're making that. I don't even know. Beyond that, though, let's go over this. So festival theme or typing has been confirmed. Pretty much it is going to be one of the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse. So yeah, this pretty much confirms Tristan or Percival. again, it just confirms a 4 Koa update. Pretty much, though, where we knew this is because the tweet came out, and on the JP side, they actually confirmed it. 6.5 anniversary Apocalypse Festival Eve party held. So again, Apocalypse pretty much means 4 Koa, right? 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. It's the anniversary Apocalypse. All right, 7 cents Grand Cross over here, and then again the 550 possible draws and everything associated. So something to do with Apocalypse, meaning 4 Koa, meaning any of these characters are fair game. I would say it now. Tristan makes the most sense. I think that as soon as I saw Aqua, I'm like, okay, it has to be Tristan because they want to go for goddess buffs. Clearly, they gave you a human buffer and a human buffer, right? Now they're going to give you some sort of goddess buffer. That's the next goal, 100%, right? Because 2 of them served a different purpose. One of them is just like dropped for no reason. Aqua is like in a meta where like, you know, you have other goddesses, yes, but you haven't had a goddess since how long? Okay, it's been a while. So in this case, it would make perfect sense to do Tristan because he'll be goddess and he'll probably team up with Aqua. That's just like, again, what I was thinking. So with that, we'll see what 4 Nights of Apocalypse could be. Could be a new Lancelot, right? Lancelot is still very popular. He didn't do insane. Let's be real here. Let's be very real. He didn't do insane last year. So it could be like, hey, Grand Cross is a little hesitant to drop another one of him so quick. He has failed completely every update. He does horrible. So that's there. First update with him dropping, nobody cared. Second update with him dropping, nobody cared. So, again, I'm not saying that nobody cared. I'm trying to say revenue-wise, he doesn't do that good. Like, for example, Hell did better than these 2's drops. I don't know why. Is it waifu? Is it... I don't know. Maybe they're not good enough units. I don't know what the reasoning is exactly, but that's, like, the statement. So, Tristan, that's a character that I know everybody hypes up. Right? I know for the most part, JP wants him too. They're speculating that it's Tristan this time, so... For Koa, somebody here. Could be her. It could also be Meliodas, right? It could be somebody for Koa Merlin. It could be that too, right? We can't say it's 100% one of the new ones, but I would say that I would say 100% this time of the year, it'd be smart to drop this. And I also want to make it clear. This is another point I wanted to say. Don't be like too off of seeing what happens in Origins happen here. They could drop Tiore. Tiore is a very big character for Origin, and in honor of Origin, at some point between now and Origin's launch, you could see Tiore drop. You could literally see this update to be Tiore. I wouldn't be shocked in the slightest, especially with how popular Tiore is on Origin. They know that like she's a cash cow over there. They'll release her here too. And I know for a fact she'll drop at some point because of, again, how much hype they have around her. Yeah, that's happening. So let me know what you think. Not tier. LR is not tier. It's also not just one LR. Who is it? Who is it? Let me know down below. I still think it's something goddess related, or maybe, I don't know, maybe we had a lot of demon this year. Maybe human, maybe something like that. The festival is something to do with Forkoa, right? Seems like that is the case. And there is a lot of options. So let me know. Take care, have fun. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow or the day after. I don't know when the teaser comes out, but I don't know if I have a video tomorrow, so we'll see. I'll see you when I see you.